would you still like to have an internet presence, even if it's a kind of a more vanilla kind of content? Would that be fun, or that you see that as more or less pointless?
I wish there was a way to kill me on the internet and just like somehow delete everything or just kind of die in a sense. And just move on. I like chapters.
Really?
Yeah, I
You
think
just like to
well,
I
it'd be
think
quite nice.
disappear would be a nicer
Yeah,
way of saying
maybe
it.
close the chapter, but there's no way to do that, which is fine.
Well, what you can do is just, as we were saying, disappear. Stop doing anything. Maybe
Yeah.
what you're saying is like, rather than fizzle out and have a kind of lower rated, non adult content social media account, you'd prefer just to be
Well, because
completely gone.
I'm not interested in the fame aspect of it, so there would be nothing really holding me on at that point. And I think once it's run its course, just leave it.
Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel. Here's today's news. He went crazy. Adult star Belle Delphine disowned by dad over her job. An adult content star who made headlines for selling her used bathwater online has shared she was disowned by her father because of her line of work. Belle Delphine, whose real name is Maribel Kirschner, went viral in July 2019 with a stunt, which involved her hawking jars of Gamer Girl bathwater for $43 apiece. In a new interview on the Louis Theroux podcast, the 24-year-old said she got inspiration from the used panty machines she'd read about in Japan. I was trying to think of something more unique, so I went down the route of selling my own spit or hair. But I didn't want to cut my hair, and it's very hard to produce a lot of spit, she recalled. So then I was thinking of something else that's close to my physical body that I could produce and sell in a cute way that I thought was quite fun to do. While the act proved lucrative, as has Belle's presence on OnlyFans, where she charges subscribers £28 per month, $54 to access her content, it was also futile to her relationship with her dad. Belle's father, who still resides in her native South Africa, was the only member of her family who didn't know about her line of work, she told Theroux. Everybody in my family knows. I never wanted it to be a secret thing, because everyone always finds out eventually, she said. When he visited her in the UK, he also found out the truth, after becoming suspicious at how Belle could afford to buy a house. I think it was that evening or the next day, and he just went wild, she recalled. He went crazy. The messages he was writing, it was just horrible. But he's always been like that, so it's not something I wouldn't have expected. Even in her childhood, Belle said, there was no aspects of raising children that, my father, seemed to enjoy. My childhood was very much tiptoeing around my dad. Belle, who has made £5 million, $7.6 million, from her adult content, told Theroux she'd ultimately like to disappear from the internet one day. I'm not really interested in the fame aspect, so there will be nothing really holding me on at that point, she said. I think once it's run its course, I'll just leave it. She added that she's also aware she'll one day feel uncomfortable knowing her nude photos exist on the internet. I'm not against sex work at all, but what about if you shoot content with a partner and things go sour? Belle said, do you still keep selling this video of you and your ex-partner to people because it makes you money? I haven't personally had this, but others have. How do you deal with your uncle purchasing your OnlyFans? Belle, who was 19 when she bottled her bath water, told The Guardian at the time she was lucky to do crazy things and get to see the world react to it. There's definitely enjoyment in that, even if it's sometimes a little scary, she said. I get a bigger reaction to my weirder content, but I think that's only possible because I also make risque content. Fans of the social media star went nuts for the inventive creation, with some labeling it genius. But many thought it was all a bit too much to stomach. I've pretty much given up on humanity at this point, one said. This is the stupidest thing I've seen ever, another agreed. Someone else wrote, the sad thing is people are actually buying this. Others branded it gross, weird, and disgusting. What are your thoughts? Feel free to leave a comment in the comments sections, and I see you next time. Thank you for watching.